Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good people. I am just in my farm and there is a cow that has infringed in my farm. So I want to take it to a covering point so that I can be able to secure it somewhere until the owner is found. So this cow is infringing on my land. It is eating my sugarcane. So I have to close it somewhere so that when the owner comes, I will definitely be able to know the owner and then possibly have an issue with him or her. So this is the cow that is eating my sugarcane. So I want to take it away to the owner. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Muranlai. So this cow is eating my sugarcane. So I want to take it out of this farm. So it is still eating my sugarcane, and so I am taking it out of the sugarcane because it is eating. So this is the cow taking it out of the sugarcane. Enangadero. Jiba abali no ngai. Yeah. Ejingai abali no. Yeah, Murani. Ejingai abali no. Joshua. Joshua langai. Yeah. Joshua langai. Hello Joshua. Tanyo ke yasa manyere mbaya. Yeah. Hello. No ke yasa. Yeah. Ye jengai. Metoi langai. Le Alex. Tanyo binyo kuchuma tana mbaya. Yeah, tanyo. Ingil. Ngodi ngishu. Yeah. Ingil lagi. Daja awen bija. Daja awen bija. Dadua. Ai no to tiaji. Tempare to numo. Mingil lagi to numo. Aya. So that cow was just infringed on my land. And so definitely it is not good. They eat a lot of my sugarcane. So I have to be a bit tough here. Otherwise they will destroy my sugarcane. So sugarcane farming have one big problem, and the biggest problem in sugarcane farming is cows eat your sugarcane. So the cows are eating the sugarcane, which is the very unfortunate event in the sugarcane industry. So the cows eat your sugarcane so much, and that is the biggest problem in the sugarcane industry. Hello good people, I go by the name Masai with a camera. I want to show you one of our best roads in my home area. This is, you may look at this road, it has a big gully, but it is a very key road, extremely key road, because this road leads to most vital economic resource, that is rivers and a water source for our cows. So it may look like bushy, but for us this is our best. This is now a feeder road. Apparently we have a shortage of roads in my part of the country, Narok County, where I come from, and I want to show you one of the best roads that we trek daily. Ladies will trek daily, kids daily, so that they can fetch water, and even our cows pass here as they fetch water. The good thing about this area is extremely fertile, and there was heavy rainfall the last one day, so you can see now it's extremely green. There is also some sugarcane plantation, because all over sugarcane have replaced the lifestyle. So that is me working. Of course, I have this so that when I meet work to do, I do it. But today my interest is to show you one beautiful road. You can imagine when there is heavy rainfall and water will be flowing through this place. The road is higher than me now. This is now gully erosion taking place in our main infrastructure. This road leads to a beautiful water source, very big water source in my neighborhood. So this is where donkeys pass by when they want to get water from the river, from the dam, sorry, because we also have open source of water. On this side of the side, we have sugarcane, and this is our beautiful road. This is in Naronyo, my location. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I go by the name Masai with a camera out to show you the beautiful places in my home area. There was a heavy rainfall yesterday, and so that's why we see there's a lot of soil which was brought to the lower side of the place. So for those who are new to the channel, please find it necessary to subscribe, like, share, and make a comment. The comment section be interactive, positively, and in a good manner. And that become the end of our main. And these are the containers meant to collect water. This one is water collection. Somebody has left them there, but this now form one great source of water. When the rain comes, there is a very big dam behind here, and then this one now become the source of water on this other side. So watch as I take you up to the water source. Gully erosion. So I'm taking you now up here to the most vital facility. This is a ridge supporting a big amount of water here. This ridge supports, ladies and gentlemen, and there come the main water source. There is the water source. This is the dam, supported by the whole of this ridge. So the whole of this ridge denies water not to go to this other side. So this is now the ridge supporting water. So this is where our cows drink water. Today I'm not like the cows are not there. On this side, those are sugar plantations. Sugar plantation all over. Those are sugar plantation all over. And you can see sugarcane plantation surrounding our main source of water. So this is the main dam where we draw water for our cows, our home use. We have a very small stream that composes the origin of this one. So this is now the work cutting, but possibly this one will become a way for people to invade this farm and start to eat the sugarcane. Wow, the growth has taken place largely. There's a very big growth. Maybe where is that growth coming? When you plant the sugarcane on this side, and because water flows to this side, it will be able to bring some fertilizer, and the fertilizer form now give fodder to the growing of the crop or the external things that we are seeing. They have begun to eat the sugarcane now here. That is now the demerit of sugarcane farming. So the small part led us to this beautiful stream of water. Beautiful. This is not a stream, this is a dam. If I get a chance, I will show you the main stream where we fetch water just in front of us. This is our main source of water. This is our stream now, where we get our water from. Si imekuwa chafu? Ama bado? Muran. Muran dai. Nenda chafu, me chafu ile. Hii ni uchafu imejaa sasa. Sasa nataka itolee. Anami jau. Olangol bunda. Jero jene bengare. Ngata umuliyek. Hai to bunyi la Ende? Nena doroya. Mberana shida. So this is a stream of water. This is a source of water. This is a dangi. That is where they collect water, and the young boys are doing something good. Rachafu. This water is very dirty. Manager. Yeah, la yure ne. Me rachafu. Aro. Rachafu. Ngodu zuru nya misa dia. Ngodu zuru ne. Yeah. Chimeituruja. He's telling me that I don't know I've dug it. Okay, so I'm better now. Fine, you should go again and then yeah. Fair again? Yeah. Legend. Jijang. Yeah. Jijang. Kasa saba. Where the butter jijang. Lemaya, langalamaya. Oh, Longola Wadilla. So, oh, yeah. Yeah. Jingai. Segilo, langa segilo. Yeah. Oh, and it all. Now this matter is only as I do poop. Just I nilo buy and go in there. I regular not to do much. To do much. Ting ting. So you know to cut. Galinda Mona. Ejele chata. Ejele chata. Ori paragele. Mol jagunyuk. Aya, ndo berana liek. This is the water collection point. That is the water collection point. From my area. So we get the water. You can see the stream is very dirty. The tree fall and the kids are making firewood out of it. So this is where we get our water. That's where we drink and also obtain the drinking water and the cow milk for the cow. The point where the boys are is actually a source of, it's the source of the main dam. That big dam we have seen, it comes from that place. Welcome to the channel. That is my small tour of the infrastructure. This is a road, very main road here, but because of loamy soil, water cannot be sustained. A good road cannot be sustained here. A good road cannot be sustained here because of the extreme loamy soil. Thank you. Continue watching to the channel. Masai camera. If you are new, subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. Like, share, and make a comment. This is from Masai land, where I show you the beauty around my home area. So this is one of the way. This is our part. This is for us. This is a main road, a very important road for us. Sugarcane was drawn from a farm around, so it was passing here, and that's why you can see this road. So generally, as you can look at, the sugarcane industry has overtaken all other activities. Sugarcane all over. And like Nyabohanse, the issue of sugarcane, it is bringing up conflict very soon. So it is an emerging issue that sugarcane farming has brought about excess land leasing. And the land leasing, unfortunately, the people who own land don't find it good to till their own land, so they end up leasing the land. I can tell you the whole of about 10 acres here have been leased by someone else. On the other side, this is our home area, our family, and the 2 acres on this side has been leased to another person. Yes, where the chopping of sugarcane is taking place, they have also leased. So in the near future, which is not very far, we expect to have what we can call the emerging issue in the sugar industry, whereby the landowners will become landless just because they are not tilling the land they ought to till. So that is an emerging trend, just like we are seeing the rainbow community has an emerging trend in Nyabohanse, because Nyabohanse has been exposed to the world. And so even as in Masai land, we have been exposed to sugarcane farming. And as a result of that exposure to sugarcane farming, we are going to face serious poverty. That is because as the Maasai people, we keep cows. But with the advent of the sugarcane farming, we no longer have cows, and large of the people who are tilling the land are not the landowners. So somebody has just stepped on my land here. I don't know who stepped here. These people sometimes are very uncaring. They step in, cut, and they don't fence. Because here step in, cut, and instead of fencing my land where they have cut, they leave it open. So this is where I have leased. I have leased this side of sugarcane. This is mine. 3 acres from here. 3 acres. A-C-R-E. So somebody here has come. They must have taken one stick and hidden in this farm, which I used to carry. So they have cut. So they are not very good. So this is my land. I have leased, not mine by buying, but I have just leased it. So this is a land that I have leased. Somebody came and cut. They came and cut my. They came and cut my thorns, and they could have used the same thorns also to fence my area. So this is mine. 3 acres from here. This is 1 acre. Another one up there is 2 acres. And then this is my last season of harvesting, but I've already paid again. Sometimes when I come to this land, I come across gazelles. This is a gazelle pond. You can suddenly hear a gazelle running out. I don't know if I will get one today. So this is my sugarcane now. It's about 1 acre. I leased this one. I did not burn the trash. Trash has a number of benefits. They retain water. They act as a mulch. They also act as a source of fertilizer to the land. The last thing they perform is they prevent growth of weeds. So those are the good benefits of trash in our farms. So you can be able to see them here. Sugarcane is growing, it's still young. So this 1 acre, this is in my last season, this is my 3rd cut. And after the 3rd cut, I have already paid for this again. So I will again begin for another fresh 3 cuts. So this can mark the end of this 1 acre. And the upper one again is another acre. Still mine also. This one is big. Because I've not dressed well, I cannot go into it. But this is another one. So if somebody asks me what they want to sponsor me for, I'll just tell them sponsor me to own a sugarcane plantation. For me to own 1 acre, I need 150,000 Kenya shilling. 150,000 Kenyan shilling. So if you feel you can sponsor me to own something, this is one of the things I will always wish to do. This is mine. Again, for this one, this is my last cut. After this last cut, I will again start it afresh for another 3 good cuts. So this is also mine for the next another 6 years to come. I still have about 1 year to go. And after that 1 year, I will again restart. So the sugarcane farming is common all over now in my community, and this sugarcane farming has gradually, not gradually, but very fast, has replaced the cow. It has replaced the cow, and you can see. So this is mine, but I can't go through. It's very heavy and dense, and I don't have a sweater to cover my hands, and it will give me some. Yeah, so this is me in this part of the country, Maasai land. I work with this, not machete, this now today machete, so that if I get something to fence, I just fence around it. So this is mine, all the way from the beginning, where I told you somebody has taken a very good stick that I left there to fence. Someone just came and picked it. I'll try to locate the owner of the land so that they can be told to return my stick after you have harvested, use and return. So this is now the sugarcane farm. And as I was telling you, land lease now is very common. So my farm come all the way up to this tree. This is the tree we are using to mark the end. So from here up to down there is my farm. This is in my last leasing. Something beautiful here, strawberry, natural strawberries here. I want to pick one, to pick two. They are here. Natural and beautiful. Those are fruits, natural strawberry. I've seen something big, but I don't know where I've seen it here. I'm going to locate it. Okay, basically, this one now come all the way to here. This is where my land ends. This is someone else's land, sugarcane, but the owner is the same. For instance, now, if I tell you the land leasing will be a problem, my 3 acres, I have leased it for, I still have 12 months ago. And again, after the 12 months from now, that is 2027, I will start afresh again for another 6 years. The same to here. Here, all the way to another 4 acres. This one now have 1 year to go. One lease, and another fresh lease has been given to the same person. So after 2027, December, he will start again to dig for next 6 years. That one happened to all the way to 4 acres. So 3 on my side, 4 on the other side are leased out to different people. And mind you, the people who lease the land for you have children. For instance, the one who has leased to me, I used to pay school fees for the children, and the child have not yet finished school. So, and I still have 6 years. By the time the child will leave school, they will be having trouble again, even having somewhere to dig. So this is an emerging issue. Just like the rainbow family is an emerging issue in Nyabohanse, courtesy of YouTube reduction. In Narok County, land disputes will become another emerging issue. But people are leasing their land and they have no option. Continue watching my channel, make a comment, and this is just knowledge so that we can also talk to people generally. We can advise each other so that when something new comes to your home, we are not carried away by it. We are not carried away by it, and we destroy a reputation of that home. Let's continue to walk around my village. So this is another part of the road. This is not the sugarcane industry. It has also open roads. This remains one of the other linking roads, that because of the heavy rainfall here, our roads look sad and in poor state. But it's not so poor. The only issue that makes them look poor is the onset of, we have heavy rainfall, and so this is it. So this is one of the sinking road. Watoto mnafanya nini? Mnangojea miwa yanguke? As the kids were ready. So this is another main road. Nyoda nyongera. Mnangojea miwa yangushe lori? I've asked them if they are waiting for the sugarcane to be dropped off by the... I am mnachunga barabara. So mnakaa huko kando saa. Sawa tutangu? Sawa? Msikuja kwa barabara. So this is one of the feeder roads. So this is now, you can look at the state of the road. It was repaired by the Keneha. This is now the main road all the way to Kilgoris town. And to this side, take us all the way to Kisii County. So this is a random tour of the infrastructure within my home area. The population in my area is little, and that's why you rarely meet people along the road. We have a young population in the rural areas. The population is young. I had also struck a deal with somebody who plants vegetables, and I've showed him one of my farms, and I have other about 3 to 4 farms that he can need to cultivate and put something in it. So I've given him a go ahead to consider investing. I have not taken his number. I've told him I limit him in the chamber when he's using my land, one of the leased land, to grow the vegetables. And I have about 4 farms that I can allow him to lease, to always go into it, cultivate canes, cultivate the vegetables, and we can call it another business. So that is another deal we have sailed with him. So this road was repaired by the Kenya National Highway Authority under the Constituency Development Fund, CDF. This is the famous Kilgoris Githeri Road. Githeri simply means Kisii County. First stop over in Kisii County. Kilgoris is the starting point. Welcome to the village vlog. If you are new, please hit that like button, subscribe as well, and be part of this family. I just came to my neighbor's home to say hi. He was not around, so I'm heading out of his gate, and from his gate he hit the main road. Let me now head home so that I can wind up my video, a tour of basic infrastructure around my home, where I will show you where we hold our cows when we want to treat them. Crossing the fence to our home now. As I cross to our home, this sugarcane is also co-owned between me and my brother. So we co-own this sugarcane. We harvested these ones. This is now going to the second harvesting. So I co-own this one with my brother. And this is also about 8 months old. And the next one here should also be harvested. So this one we co-own with my brother. So the price is so. If you want to support me, you'll only give me a sugarcane farm. I told you a sugarcane farm is worth 150,000. This is also this is now our home. And our home, this is my brother's share. We live in a polygamous home, and this is for my elder mom, mama mkubwa in Kiswahili, and the other side is for our home. So my other brother, this is their land, and this one is now where we leased from him. This one was leased, and then we paid with my other brother, and so that's why we co-own with him. This beautiful house is a mud house, but the top is roof. This house is almost 30 years old. Inside here we have a posho mill. This is where we have a posho mill. That's why, but we no longer use, because access road is not there. There used to be a set of bees that stay here, but somebody locked them out. So this is the sign that we have posho mill inside. I don't know if I can show you the posho mill. Let me try to look at. If it is saying you the posho mill, then the posho mill must be inside this house. I also stayed in this house when I was very young. That is in early 1907. I used to stay here. So it's one of the best homes. So this is now our initial old house. I'm now heading home, as I almost finished the video. have sweat a lot having walked so many distance. I have actually gone around the village, showing you the farms, showing you the infrastructure, and I keep telling you, if you want to support me, my full name is Ledama Isaac Sote. Those are my name as appearing in my ID, but my content creation name is Masai with a camera. My phone number is also attached to the videos, so that's my official phone number. So if you feel free to use the M-Pesa, feel free. These are the entry point to the many places. So this is now our home. Maybe I can go into it as I finish the video. Head of our home. Naitwa Mose. Mose, unafanya nini? Uko kazi? Mose is the farm manager. Acha nichukue video ya ndizi yako. Hii ndizi yako. Sungura hakuna, hata hakuna mbolea. Wapi sungura, mbolea imeisha? Yeah? So Mose is planting vegetables here. Mose, unapanda nini? Unapanda nini? So Mose is planting vegetables. Leo tarehe ngapi? Acha nichukue leo tarehe ngapi? Yeah. 10. Wewe umeweka shimo kubwa sana. Umeweka shimo kubwa sana ama unatamea mzuri? So Mose is planting vegetables. Ni ngapi zote? Mia? Mose want to plant 300. Na utatoa mbegu wapi? Mbegu unatoa wapi? Haya, let's see. Mbona tuone vile itakuwa. Hii ni project mzuri ndio? Watu wakitaka. Sasa hii msipeane free. You don't give for free. Mose. Hii sasa wewe free, utalipisha watu ba. Unalipisha watu. So Mose is planting 300. Mtaka 300? 300 vegetables. Pieces. Kwa hivyo 300. Mose ameamua. Naitwa Mose. Mkulima hodari. Mose is shy of being in the camera. Hii ni gani Mose? Hii ni nini? Oh, hii tangawizi. Oh, Mose, tangawizi na dawa kuku, tangawizi good. Basi acha nichukue video ya shamba yako, ile siku itakuwa kubwa. Mtu akipenda kutumia pesa kutumia. Saito shinado. So I've just looking at Mose home. Mose, acha nione ndizi yako pia. Let me look at ndizi, bananas. Nimeka? End up here with the beehive. I do not go close because it will affect me. Here we have several bananas in our home now. These are several bananas in our home. Several bananas. We also have avocado trees in our home. We have beautiful birds. And those are the beautiful bananas you can see. In this corner I had planted pepper some time back, but I want to believe now there is no more pepper here. I had planted a very big plant of pepper here. Maybe today it has been. This is pepper plant, but not more active. So this is pepper plant, and that's also mark the end of our land. So let me now continue to home, where I will end up the video. So this is a random tour of my home area today, where I've shown you beautiful things, from complicated roads, water source, a drain, sugarcane plantation, cornflakes. Now I'm at home, winding it up with birds. My video, I love to show you one of the beautiful birds around. The geese. The geese is one of the beautiful birds around. There are only two. They are fighters always. After the geese, the other animal that I have not for a long time shown you, I also manage rabbit. So this is also a rabbit. There should be 2 of them. I also manage them here. There it is, the other rabbit there. So I also manage the rabbit. They are friends to me. They are only 2. And for me, this rabbit acts as a source of fertilizer. You can look at how much they will eat, because if I allow them eat this heap, they will eat the heap, give me the fertilizer which is here, and this fertilizer is now what Mose uses. There were many number. This is now a house for geese. They put a lot of fertilizer here, so we use our compost manure in our home, and the source are there. Another good source is sheep farming. This is also the sheep house. Beneath the sheep, we collect this waste. These are dangerous for the sheep. One of the sheep almost broke the leg, but we're working hard to repair. If you look at this one, this is now the manure for the sheep. All that beneath here, this is what now nourish. This is what nourish my land. So from below there, continue subscribing and supporting me, Masai with the camera, as I show you the beautiful environment in my home area. Almost coming to the end of this video, so that we can be able to call it a day. Don't know where I left my panga. I have left my panga here. And Sabari and they decompose. So this is my dad's home. This is the small havers at home. The watering point is there. Let's keep watching. This is me from home now. This is my dad's home. My dog has not seen me. Territorial 4. Territorial. Is that territorial 4? Beautiful birds. And the funny thing about this bird, just like I am at home, we also have, and that is now my home. That is the washroom, the outdoor, and as I end the video, I will also show you beautiful bird nest here. This one is for the bird nest. And then they are in. They are not in right now. This is the bird nest that wakes me in the morning. And as we end the video, this is now the temporary kitchen under construction. The water clothes, and my beautiful friend Hillary. That is the home for Hillary. So as I come to the end of the video, I go by the name Masai with a camera. I have taken you around my home, and that is the place I call my home, the infrastructure, what is good, the lessons I've given you, and that's now in Masai land. That is our modern stay way of living, and that is now the infrastructure and the facilities we have got. So I've just taken off the boots, and with that I tell you, please, if you are new to the channel, subscribe. If you are not a subscriber, thank you so much. Make a comment. If you can also support, please support. My phone numbers are in the bio. Be blessed. See you in the next video.